Hi, welcome to Propagate the Infinite. My name is Jessica, and I'm honored to share this space with you. My purpose is to be a vessel for God, Source, the Divine, or whatever label resonates with you. On this channel, I share spiritual truths meant to help awaken the unconditional love and wisdom within you, inspire you to shine bright, and ignite your fire for life. First, let's clear the space and the energy. Today's tarot spread answers the questions inspired by the Alchemist Crucible video that I recently uploaded. If you haven't seen it and feel drawn to do so, then I would recommend watching that one first. But if not, feel free to claim the energies here for your journey of growth and self-discovery. I intend for this reading to be timeless, so please God, Source, Holy Spirit, guide me in choosing cards and messages for our highest and greatest good. Please surround us with your love, light, and protection. Allow me to draw cards meant to serve as a guide for all souls drawn to this video, in the present and the future. And always use your own discernment when listening to this guidance. Let's draw the first card. What is the past experience or challenge that led you to your current crucible? What is the past experience or challenge that led you to your current crucible? Please help us answer, what is the past experience or challenge that led you to your current crucible? The Five of Pentacles reversed, which signals the end of a period of hardship, poverty, and isolation. Now let's ask the second question. What is your current situation and your primary challenge? What is your current situation and your primary challenge, please? The Two of Swords upright represents your current state of emotional impasse. It shows a moment of difficult decisions where you feel torn between two options, unable or unwilling to see the truth. Now let's ask the third question. What is the potential outcome of your inner work? The goal that you can create. What is the potential outcome of your inner work? Please, Spirit, help us answer what the goal is that you can create. The Eight of Cups in the upright is the perfect card for your transmutation. It signifies a courageous and purposeful departure from what you've known, leaving behind what no longer brings you emotional or spiritual fulfillment. So now let's recap. The Five of Coins in reverse is showing us that this has been a time where you felt abandoned, unseen, or left out in the cold. In the reverse position, it's not a warning. It's a profound message of healing and recovering. It indicates that you've now found the support, faith, and inner strength needed to move beyond this painful experience. The raw materials of your crucible were a lack of emotional security and a feeling of being misunderstood. This card shows that you have already begun to mend and build anew. The Two of Swords upright represents the primary challenge of your crucible, the need to make a choice. It signifies an emotional standstill, where a lack of information or a fear of vulnerability is preventing you from moving forward. This card asks you to lower your defenses, remove your blindfold, and face the difficult truth that is already present. This is the central point of your transformation. And the Eight of Cups upright shows us that the gold you will create is the profound wisdom and freedom that comes from this powerful act of walking away. This card shows that by making a clear decision, you will find a deeper, more meaningful path that aligns with your soul's true purpose. You will not be running from something, but purposefully walking toward a more authentic version of yourself. With clarity about your past, present, and future, we can now move on to asking the questions that were inspired by the last video I uploaded, The Alchemist Crucible. In that video, we used Steiner's Calendar of the Soul and the verse and corresponding verse of the week to learn about turning challenges into gold and finding the soul light within. The 4 questions that were inspired by that video were: first, what are you being called to confront and integrate? The second was, what is the spiritual lesson that you have to learn from this experience? The third is, what can you expect to gain from this journey? And finally, the 4th card will be a blessing and a message of where your journey will lead. Please, Spirit, help us find answers to these questions. Okay, let's begin with the first 2 questions. What are you being called to confront and integrate? And what is the spiritual lesson you have to learn from this experience? Please, Spirit, help us find the answers to what we are being called to confront and integrate, and what the spiritual lesson is that we have to learn from this experience. The 6 of Wands reversed. And the 10 of Wands upright. Now please help us determine what we can expect to gain from this journey. What can we expect to gain from this journey? The 3 of Swords upright. And now, please, Spirit, what is the blessing and the message of where the listener and viewer's journey will lead? What is the blessing and the message of where our journey will lead? The Page of Swords upright. So now that we have the cards and the guidance for the 4 questions inspired by the Crucible's video, let's take a look at what these cards mean. So the 6 of Wands in reverse is asking you to confront and integrate the need for external validation and the fear of failure. In this upright position, it symbolizes public praise and victory. Reversed, it reveals a shadow side where you may struggle with self-doubt, the fear of not being acknowledged, or a feeling that your achievements are not being celebrated. You're being called to find victory within yourself and not seek validation from others, but to find a sense of accomplishment and worth from your own inner fire and conviction. The Ten of Wands upright is a powerful lesson. This card represents a heavy burden, a sense of responsibility that you have willingly taken on. The spiritual lesson that you must learn is to release the need to carry it all yourself. You must learn to delegate, to trust in the process, and to understand that you cannot walk this path alone. The Ten of Wands is asking you to find a healthier balance between your purpose and your well-being. It's a lesson in sustainability and in knowing when to ask for help. The Three of Swords upright is a surprising reward, but a profound one. This card, which is often associated with heartbreak and sorrow, promises the gift of emotional clarity. The reward you will gain is the ability to face pain without being destroyed by it. You will gain a clear understanding of difficult truths and the capacity to process them with emotional resilience. This card is a promise that your heart, the wounded, will be stronger and more clear-sighted as a result of your journey. And finally, the Page of Swords is a message of new beginnings, of truth, and intellectual curiosity. It signifies the start of a new quest for knowledge and a period of great clarity. This card is a blessing that your journey will be marked by honesty, intellectual bravery, and a passionate search for truth. It suggests that you will be a perpetual student and a keen observer, and that your path will lead you to new ideas and a fresh, courageous approach to life. Overall, the cards in this spread tell a story of profound transformation. They speak of a difficult past that led to a painful stagnation and a burden you willingly carry, and a sudden yet necessary breakthrough of truth. Their journey culminates in a new beginning, marked by clarity and a renewed sense of hope. This spread is a powerful confirmation of your path, showing you that the struggles you've endured were the crucible that will forge your wisdom. This is how you turn your challenges into gold. I hope this spread serves as a roadmap for your inner work of self-reflection, of awareness, acceptance, healing, and transmutation by providing you with guidance. Take what resonates and leave the rest, because only you know the context of your journey and can decide what is best for you. Thank you so much for watching, and if this message resonated, please subscribe and leave me a like. Help me propagate the infinite, and may this content help you manifest love, light, and the life that you deserve.